Tower Guard shall take up the call. The Lords of Gondor have returned.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lords of Gondor. I'm Eric,
I'm Jeff.
and this is Season 2, Episode 7, Nightmare the Long Dark. We've navigated past the Watcher. We remember the tireless thoroughbred password into Moria and met Balin. Now we are beginning to descend down the tunnels to find our mithril.
Can I say something?
You
I
may.
contend that's the only time tireless thoroughbred has ever answered the doors to Durin riddle
I'm
in the history
positive
of Lord of the
that's
Rings
true.
LCG.
You think in all the playthroughs, no one's ever gotten through the doors with the tireless thoroughbred discard? I'm sure you're right.
Absolutely.
I
don't
would
think it's
I would bet everything on that. Yeah,
I don't think it's a very popular card, and I don't
to
think.
start with, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a very new card. Watcher's a very old quest.
and a lot of people beat that
yeah.
without answering the riddle.
That's correct. I mean, there's probably a very small group that has even played that quest Nightmare mode before, let
Yeah,
alone
that would
while
be.
they had to have a thoroughbred in their deck.
I would love to know the true numbers on how many people play Nightmare, how many don't, how many play co-op, how many play solo.
Yeah.
That'd be.
I think Nightmare play is going to go up a lot with the Game Center sales recently selling Nightmare packs again, and a lot of people buying those up. I think interest has gone up, which is great because Nightmare mode is another wonderful way to enjoy the game.
I feel great. We're unterminated. We're back in action.
Mm-hmm.
We're tearing through quest again undefeated. The band is back together. Bear of Orange Wine. I will say, I did feel a tad of sympathy for the Watcher last game. He just didn't have a chance.
Hey, that was his fault. He was throwing doomed fives at us. He saw the weakness in our armor. You know where to swing.
I'm starting to feel a little OP with Lords of Gondor.
Yeah, Lords of Gondor, OP monsters, man. Gondor's so good.
I'm starting to I love the underdog. Just a tad. I'm starting to root to see which encounter deck gets to take us out first. Like, I'm starting to root a little bit for the encounter deck.
You traitor!
No, I
it's
mean,
like the opposite of Denethorian despair.
I'm not
Denethor crumbling under his optimism.
I'm not gonna try to lose, but man, these bosses are going down like chumps. Yeah. Listen, we had like chump allies jumping on tentacles like grenades. We had people ripping off tentacles and just walking with them wrapped around their foot. I mean, we were just unstoppable.
Yeah, that Watcher didn't know what hit it. It picked the wrong party to try and ambush. Well, to be fair, I didn't expect an entire platoon of Gondorian soldiers there waiting for it.
No.
The tactical miscalculation on the Watcher's part.
But I gotta get in the right frame of mind. I gotta get in the frame of mind of no sympathy.
We are taking this mithril from a demon of the underworld. What kind of sympathy do you need?
Absolutely. No sympathy for the Balrog. Alright. So let's go ahead
first we gotta find it.
Let's go ahead and get these spotlights out of the way.
Yeah, so let's do the Nightmare card first, I suppose. So we are playing the Long Dark, the third last quest in this cycle. So Nightmare mode doesn't change a lot with regard to the quest setup. So Durin's Greaves, which is just a cool card, you can find an objective card and slap on some armor. Super neat. It gains Surge, which makes it a little bit less fun to find. And then it adds this permanent lost effect where the first player must choose and discard an ally in play. So you're never going to be able to completely be free of the threat of lost things happening to you.
Alright, I'm going to interject here. Durin's Greaves, hands down, is my favorite encounter card in the entire game.
Say why?
Because it's a fun little objective ally that's not necessary for the quest. It's just great little background, world building, a tiny little pair of boots that you can find and put on. So cool.
I agree. I love like cool locations where you can like recamp or regroup or find things. I love objective stuff to get from the deck. It's just so much more fun and narrative that way.
I don't care if that stuff has Surge, whatever, bring it on. But give us something that makes it feel like, we're in a world. We're not just in a video game level where everything's coming at you is bad, Make us feel like we exist in a world and not just a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's like that that world building, that window dressing. It goes a long way.
All right.
All right,
You
so
want
I'm
to
run through the encounter card spotlight. Yeah, so I set up the encounter card spotlight this episode. A rare
I can
treat
tell
for
because you
everyone.
have 5 on the bottom row, and everybody knows you should have more on the top row.
No, I organized it this way very intentionally. This is very deliberate design and presentation here.
All right.
First and foremost, we have the Great Cave Troll. He's back. And some very helpful folks had reached out and said, yeah.
This time he can die.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, there's no penalty to kill him. So last time...
The nameless fear ain't going to save you now. Daddy ain't going to save you now.
Yeah, now putting his 3 victory displays, 3 victory points into the victory display is not a penalty. So we will encounter him again and not be so merciful. Denethor will show him just how far the Dominion of Gondor reaches underground. But yeah, so it also turns out, so there's this weird phrase here on the Great Cave Troll.
Denethor will always remember that troll he couldn't kill. So now it's time. We have unfinished business here.
Literally the one that got away.
He's the one that got away.
We come back, no survivors.
What's on his arms? Are those bugs? Or those?
Oh, those are like scaly skin. I think he's got like big old scaly exoskeleton. I mean, maybe not, but that's what I assume.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Yeah, but interesting. So some folks have reached out based on our playthrough of what quest was that where we encountered this guy the first time? Where you run a fight for Moria, where no attachments can be played on the Great Cave Troll. But as it turns out, if you play attachments into an area of the board and then they themselves would attach to the Great Cave Troll, that is technically allowed. So you can just throw this guy into ranger spikes, or you can follow him with a followed trap. So we kind of penalized ourselves last time by not being able to sort of trap him. So he's not nearly as intimidating as...
Because we couldn't even kill him, so we really wanted
We couldn't kill him, we couldn't trap him. Exactly, he'd have been great to have trapped last time. And we shall trap him again, hopefully. Alright, so next we've got this Cave Spider, here for its Win Revealed effect. The first player draws 1 card. Jeff, you'll love that. You're all about card draw. Then that player must choose and discard 4 cards from his hand if able.
Card draw is king.
Yeah, so and then after the spider engages you, you have to discard a card.
A really bad Durin's runes.
Yeah, this is a terrible, mathematically awful Durin's runes.
Many consider an auto include that we have 0 copies in our decks.
I know. The beauty of bonds of friendship, you don't got room for that stuff.
You don't
Every card has
to
to have a specific purpose, not just efficiency.
Ain't nobody got room for that.
Next, we've got the Bottomless Chasm. Look at this. For each point of progress that is placed on Bottomless Chasm, the players must choose and discard 1 card from a player's hand if able.
This seems like an abandoned camp.
Yep, 100%. These will be locations we leave in the staging area and never travel to or progress
we need like code names. Like this is a code abandoned camp. We know what that means. Never go there.
Yep. We got code 462, aka never travel, never clear. We will just quest over that. So that if you clear this, you're losing 6 cards as a table, which is a lot of cards. And then next, look at this Sentinel of the Deep. That is such fantastic.
I will say, we are really good at not playing along. When the encounter deck puts a punishing effect into play, we are really good at avoiding it.
Yeah,
we're really good at taking our ball and going home and not playing that way.
A chasm? We're not going that way. Nope.
I don't think so.
A lot of the stuff like that are designed to rein in the almost exploitative way you can put progress on locations and clear them without ever traveling. So Asphaloth, Northern Trackers, that sort of stuff, location control. Interestingly, Gondor having no location control whatsoever, that stuff doesn't phase us one bit. Leave it as it lies. But yeah, Sentinel of the Deep, I just think this art is so cool. And more card draw.
Let me interject. I could not replicate that art.
No, you certainly could not.
That art is amazing. Much respect.
While Sentinel of the Deep is engaged with a player, that player cannot draw cards from card effects. So it shuts down any card draw you might have. And so the reason there's all this card draw hate. So this top row, the Cave Troll was a clarification from our naivete last time. But the
for some reason, The trolls always make the encounter card spotlight, so now we can't stop anytime we see a troll.
Yeah. So the top row is stuff that shuts down card draw or penalizes you for card draw or discards your cards. And that's because the rest of the focus of the deck is on these lost tests. And if you fail these lost tests, which you would do by not being able to sufficiently discard cards from your hand, you get hit by these penalties. So foul air is super gross. When revealed, the first player makes a locate test. If this test is failed, deal 2 damage to all characters and trigger all lost effects in play. And that's like worse than exhaustion or falling stones or anything like that.
And a lost test is discard a card to discard a card from the encounter deck. If it has pass, you have completed the lost test, correct?
That's right, yeah. And you can basically keep doing that until you're out of cards to discard or you want to stop.
Look at this lady. She's just like, why is the air so foul? It's like, stop kneeling over the vents.
Pretty good, man. The whole Underdeeps is sulfur deeps and
all right.
All poison down there.
Sorry I said anything now. I should just be quiet and play Visionary on you, huh?
Yeah, Visionary Leadership, and let's go. Gathering Ground. I think that goblin there has got some Visionary Leadership as he leads the charge. So this card's cool. Attach this card to a location in the staging area with the highest combined threat and remaining quest points. Counts as a condition attachment with the text, each enemy revealed from the encounter deck gains surge. So this is a way the encounter deck might nudge you to actually have to travel to a bottomless chasm.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Isn't that so cool? So if the goblins are pouring out of the bottomless chasm, you have to go deal with it, or they're going to keep pouring out of that place.
I like cards that attach to locations.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, I would follow that goblin. I would follow that goblin to the ends of the earth. I would follow him to the very something of Mordor. All right, vast and intricate.
Vast and intricate. So the first player makes a locate test. If you fail this one, you raise your threat by 7 and remove all progress, and then again trigger all lost effects. So a 7 threat raise is a lot for a Valor Gondor Fellowship. That's something we need to be mindful of. Basically, this quest says don't fail your locate tests.
Yep.
This one has Surge and also attaches to a hero. And then if you ever fail a locate test while this is attached to a hero, you discard that hero. Because that hero is lost.
So correct me if I'm wrong. We have lost 1 hero in Mirkwood, and so far we've lost 0 heroes in Bardo?
Off the top of my head, I think that's accurate.
All right. This might be our first hero loss.
We lost Damrod to a Hummerhorns. Wasn't that what happened?
Yeah, in Mirkwood.
Somewhere along the way. Yeah. And then finally, in this row of lost effects, check this out. Dreadful Deep. Starting with the first player, each player must choose and trigger a different lost effect in play.
Okay.
So that means if you've got just the Nightmare card and this Lost and Helpless, and you're playing a 2-player game, Lost and Helpless is automatically triggering. There's no way to get rid of that. This isn't you can pass the test, and if you don't, you get penalized. This is you're taking the penalties for failing the test without even having a chance to pass the test. So Dreadful Deep is just nasty. But yeah, should be a fun, cool quest. I like this one a lot too.
Shadow
what do you have for
effects?
Shadow effects?
Well, if you have no cards in your hand, discard defending character from play. Those are always important.
Yikes.
Discarding the defending character. So keep cards in your hand. Defending player must choose and trigger 1 lost effect. Now we get to the lost effects. Make a locate test. If test is failed, return attacking enemy to staging after this attack and trigger all lost effects.
Ouch.
And then defending player must choose and trigger 1 lost effect in play. So that's 2 the same shadow on different cards. And then, of course, my favorite, trigger all lost effects in play. Goblin Warlord.
Oh, that's awful.
He would be a great one to follow. He's 4 threat, and he has a not terrible lost effect.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he's the Goblin Warlord on this card over here that I wanted to follow earlier. So my dreams can come true, kids. All right. Yeah. Speaking of dreams, the Lamprite Tracker. Speaking of dreams come true, the Lamprite Tracker. We did not Lamprite successfully last game. We were preventing the worst possible outcome, but we went 0-1, and now we're down to 52.94%. If anybody's curious about significant figures of Lamprite Trackers, they should always go to the second decimal plate. And we are ready to begin.
3 schools of thought on how many significant figures a Lamprite Tracker should have. There's the Paris School of Thought, and then we don't need to get into that now.
If you couldn't finish the joke, why'd you start it? Shuffle your deck, son. Oops. I didn't mean to draw 6. I was trying to shuffle.
Randomize.
I was trying to shuffle.
Stay in your lane. You shuffle your deck, I'll shuffle mine.
I'm sorry. I gotta shuffle. Alright. As we all know, I say, Eric, do you believe in undefeated Lords of Gondor after the Long Dark?
Wait. Of course I do. Yeah, I don't think this was going to be too much of a problem. Did you delete my cave torch? I think you did.
Absolutely did. How do you know it's
Get
yours? Get out the nightmare card too, so we don't forget about that bad boy.
Did you delete that also?
Yeah, I did.
All right, here you go. There's a nightmare card. Go put that down.
Everything must go. Now, why do you get the cave torch?
Because I'm player 1, unless you want to be player 1.
No, you attach it to a hero of your choice. I keep telling you this with the cave torch. You keep thinking the cave torch has to go in the first player. It's fine. You can have it. But stop thinking it has to go to the first player. All right.
I'm giving it to Lothario. Swan Princess will follow her in the tunnels.
Now, she's not the Swan Princess, right? You made that up.
Well, she is.
You always call her... I mean, is she called the Swan Princess? In the Silmarillion or anywhere else?
No, I don't think it's an official title, but I mean... If Imrahil's a Swan Prince, right? She'd be a Swan Princess. She's of the same rank, effectively.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just saying, it's fine if you made it up. I didn't think it was an official title.
This should be a neutral card. A 1-cost title, Swan Princess, attached to Lothario.
All right.
And it should be fantastic, because she's the best character in the game.
What would it do?
What would it do? I don't know. Something awesome. When an ally enters play, lower your threat by 1. When an ally leaves play, draw a card. There's no limit to the number of times you may do this ability per round.
When ally enters play in the quest phase. Blah, blah, blah.
In the quest phase. Something really specific.
Look, man, I'm a great designer. You know this. All right. 5, 4. This is for card draw. 3, 2. If we draw at the same time, it's always better. 1, go. Trash. Trash.
I don't hate my hand. Is there a setup that's going to add things to the staging area? I don't remember. Just a bunch of location.
Why do you always flip it?
Looking. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan mine. I think I would like to do a little more card draw.
Mulligan in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's the red arrow. I've missed you for so many quests.
We were way
here's an
off.
observation. Do you realize that in the entirety of Watcher in the Water, again, we didn't have visionary leadership in play?
No, because we're doomed. Because I'm telling you, man, I am not a good leader. I keep telling you this. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Your party is scouting the mines of Moria, searching for signs of the Balrog that scared you away from your mithril. And the cave troll that got away, the one that got away. Dark tunnels and twisting passages spread out in all directions, a labyrinthine maze that you could wander in forever if you take the wrong path. Attach cave torch. Discard cards from the top of the deck until you discard X locations, where X is 1 less than the number of players in the game. Minimum of 1. Yet again, 2 players is the sweet spot for Lord of the Rings LCG. Add this location to the staging area and shuffle the other discarded cards back to the encounter deck. Each location gets +1 threat. I don't understand that. Why didn't they just... well, never mind. If the player's quest unsuccessfully, trigger all lost effects in play. Okay, so no questing low this time.
Right,
sir.
No falling out.
So it's a good thing I don't have Visionary. Alright, so discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until 1 location is discarded. A Sigil Mineshaft. Well, we can basically we can Legacy a Doomnor that away. Shuffle discarded cards back into the deck. 5 threats somehow with only 1 card. You know how we do. Alright, let's go ahead and get resources and draw cards.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Actually, 6 threat off 1 card.
Oh, yeah. Are you in a good mood tonight?
Yeah, always. I'm always in a good mood.
I don't know. I feel like you're immune to my energy. You ready?
Yeah. Alright, let's get our resources and draw a card.
Don't worry, now we can quest good. I got a Song of Wisdom.
Oh, now we're going to be unleashed. I am going to play an IRF. I am going to play...
She's great. She's a great way to trigger a lost effect and get rid of.
Yep. Lose an ally. Sorry, Ira.
Oh, she's
I'm
so
gonna
broke.
play this. Oh, she's one of the
Uh-huh.
best cards in the game. She's so good. Play this Guardian of Mathilion. Get some more insulation for lost effects. I'm gonna save my stuff there for Test of Will. If you want to
All
pass
right.
me a resource, that'd be super. I'll just
I don't.
red
What are you gonna do
arrow.
with it?
Play the red arrow.
All right, it's probably gonna happen. Let me draw cards first. Bear of War.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna play the red arrow anyways, whether you pass to me or not. I'm gonna
All
play
right,
the
I
arrow.
got man. I got literal trash. I got 9 literal trash cards.
That's a bummer.
That is. I have literally nothing to do but play a silver circlet. If that's okay, I think that's our best bet. To be honest.
Yeah, throw it on the Swan Princess, man. Let's make her 6 willpower. She's got the arrow, she's got the circlet, she's got the torch.
Can I go
the
ahead?
way.
Since you exhaust the
Yeah.
torch, can I put it at the bottom?
Yeah, you may. Torch should be on the bottom. I agree.
I know some people don't like it when I touch their cards. Not that I go around touching people's cards.
It's that guy that touches our cards again. He's at the tournament. Let's get out of here.
All right. Do I need a heartbreak? I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention to the big card breakdown. All right, play a heartbreak, and that's good. I'm good. Are you good? I'm good.
I'm good. Let's quest big.
All right, 2 from me.
If we sage enemies, I will need that resource. Just FYI. Just
I
2
can't
from
give it to you. I can't give it to you. I used
can't.
it to play the circlet.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm not gonna be able to Emerald an ally. But yeah,
I'm sending 3. I have a bad feeling we're gonna get locked, and it's not. You have a 6 willpower, Lothriel. That's crazy.
I'm sending 11. So 14.
11.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at that.
All right. First card.
Did you ever question the Swan Princess's official title again?
Ready?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
First player draws 1 card. That player must choose
Oh,
to discard 4 cards from his hand if able. Well, that's all of them. Why don't you cancel it?
I'm tested willing that because that is obnoxious.
Wow.
I'm not going to lose.
It's so annoying. When you test a will an enemy, it should just go away. It should be discarded. I hate testing and willing a card that doesn't go away. All right, next.
Okay, and then, man, it's awful. Yep.
Cave spider. No, I'm kidding. Oh no!
Golly, another 6 threat mine shaft.
We are raising our threat by 6, or we have to trigger lost effects.
Kidding me?
Would you rather use a cave torch and raise our threat by 3?
Hold on. Let's do the math. There's only 15 threat out there. Why is our threat going up so much? Didn't we send 14 to 15?
No,
Can't
it doesn't matter. If we quest unsuccessfully, we trigger all lost effects, which will be.
We're not questing unsuccessfully.
Why?
Let's use the action on the mine shaft, take 2 damage, and place progress, and then cave torch it out of here.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we have to cave torch.
Yeah. We have to cave torch for sure.
We don't have to. We can raise our threat by 6, but...
No, you take 6 damage, you mean.
We're walkers, and we're already lost. All right. Cave torch it up. There's hardly any enemies in this deck. The cave torch is hacked. It doesn't even go away in this one. Just do it.
Yep.
No one's ever gotten an enemy with the cave torch. This is a fact.
Here we go. Cave torch is.
Here he is.
I knew you were baiting him. There he is.
I wanted him to show up.
Okay.
You've escaped for the last time. All right. So raise our threat by 2.
And then we need to. No, it's taking damage, isn't it? Why are you talking about raising threats all the time?
Raise your threat by 1 to place 1 progress. Oh my gosh.
All right. So we go up to 41. I go up to 41.
Yep. And now it's down to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So we do quest successfully, right?
Yep. 4 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's great, because guess what? Now we're in Valor. So after we quest successfully, I'm going to discard the red arrow and get a permanent ally.
All right.
Jokes. I would love to Gandalf blow up that cave spider. Did you hear me in counter deck? Would love to do that because I don't want to discard another card.
Gandalf.
All right, search 5.
Gandalf.
Oh man, that could be worse. Great red arrowing.
Yeah,
couldn't be much worse. All right, take a Knight of Belfalas. Nobody in the discard yet, so that's kind of sad. All right, and after the quest phase, Warden of Healing goes back in my deck. Okay. Now let's travel to the Ziggle mine shaft and deal
Yep.
with that disastrous 12 threat we ended up putting out in the start of the game.
Let's go ahead and who wants what?
I can take the cave spider. I have a slightly more disposable card, I think.
I mean, I could choose and discard Reforged. I could choose and discard anything.
Yeah.
And I could blow
All
up the
right.
spider.
Yeah.
next turn,
Let me take the cave troll then. You take the spider.
then I can't block the cave troll. FYI. What happens if he overkills? Nothing. All right.
Nothing.
All right. I'll block the spider then if you can block the troll.
Yep. I mean, I'm gonna have to find a way to block him. All right. I'm gonna get a shadow card. This troll's like, you talking smack about me?
Yeah.
You thought I got away from you? You got away from me! Alright, I'll do my own block here. What madness is this? I'm going to block with this Guardian of Athelium.
Yeah. Looks good.
Here's hoping this doesn't discard anything here. Oh, thank goodness, no shadow effect. Then it's going to force me to locate test.
Dude,
Alright,
hero.
Guardian of Athelium smashed.
Rest in peace, son of Gondor.
He's coming right back. That Knight of Belfast is going to find him.
That's
He's okay.
Awesome.
He survived.
He just got hit by a giant rock. All right, block the spider. If this attack destroys a character, defending player discards all cards in his hand. Nope. Down one threat. Down boy. All right. How much damage can you do, sir?
Some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I cannot attack. What am I thinking?
Oh,
I can do 6. I can put 3 damage.
You can if you blank or text, except for traits.
True.
All right.
Wounded him a little bit. Reminded him he's alive.
Yeah. This is the first time we've been engaged with 2 enemies at the end of the round in a very long time.
This is what mortality feels like.
So I went up to 39, and then I went down to 38, then up to 39. Cool.
Gotcha. I'm up to 42 already. Legacy of Numenor. Here we go.
Alrighty. Gildors. Fine. Draw 2. I guess I'll play a Gildors this turn. Don't know what else to do.
You need a 40 Gildors? Or do you go on the Lord?
I don't think I need a Ravenwing Helm, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Watch this. 1 here for Song of Wisdom.
Yeah, nice.
Flip.
Alright.
1, 2, 3 for Gildors.
Very good. That buys us some precious time in the early game.
Then pass 1 so I can play a Hasty Stroke, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Alright, I'm good to go.
Alright. I can play anybody. Well, I could give up Boromir's attack to drop this Soldier of Gondor now. I think I want to keep that. That'd be a swing of attack. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, do you want me to play Legacy of Numenor?
You mean before? Yeah, play it.
Yeah, sorry. So let me
play Legacy of Numenor. What are we, cowards?
I know, it was a lot of threat.
All right, hold on. You play it during my planning. Hold on.
Yeah, during your planning, I play Legacy of Numenor.
All right, so I'm gonna give this back to Denethor. Play Defender of Cairn. Oh, I was gonna play Gandalf, wasn't I? Up the spider.
Good. Yeah. Sure.
Is there any reason?
I mean, the idea would have been to do it before he. At this point, no, just like kill it the old-fashioned way.
That takes me a while.
Yeah, it does. And maybe kill it the old Gandalf way.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems silly. I'll just save for a Hasty Stroke. So I will pass to Baragond. And then I'll just go ahead and play a Glaewine. I'll get another card. Sure. Going for that Steward. There's another Gandalf. I don't think I need the Hasty Stroke, so I'm good.
Watch what I can do with that Legacy.
The band is back together.
I can spend 2 off Boromir, still have 1, play a Soldier of Gondor.
Do it.
Play.
Draw a bunch of cards.
You know, not a ton of allies,
wait,
but, some allies.
Allies. How did you get to 46 threat?
Legacy of Numenor, and then we had to raise our threats in the first phase.
Oh my gosh, you shouldn't have done that.
That's what I was saying. Then I'm gonna play this Knight of Belfast with Lothiriel. And then his response is going to get a discarded Guardian of Ithilien back. And then I'm actually not going to play the Guardian of Ithilien. Well, yeah, I got to jump this guy, don't I? I guess
Yeah.
I'll jump with Emerald. Worry about having to make locate tests. I want to have at least some cards in my hand. Yeah, I'm going to hold the Guardian of Ithilien right now rather than just play everything. So I can have a better chance at locate test.
All right. What if I
Have
send
enough
2?
attack power.
Only 1
What if you
card.
send 2? 2 against 1 card. That should be fine. We do want to get the Ziggle Mineshaft out of here. You send 2, and I'll just go ahead and send 3. I'll send 5. Then we send 7. 7 against 1 card. That
What do
might
you mean?
clear the.
You just sent 7. You gonna save Damrod or what?
Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Silver Circlet.
Oh, that's right. 6, 7. No, I'll send 7 plus your 2 is 9. Yeah, thank you for about the circle already.
All right.
That was good
First
to me. I
card.
think I'd like to clear this mine shaft so we can travel if we need to. First and only card, you should say. Abandoned Mine.
Okay.
It's gonna be 4 threat, which means we do
Just
enough to clear the mine shaft. That's perfect.
Yeah.
And what does this thing do? Lost.
Lost.
Yeah, so let's just travel to the abandoned mine.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Shadow effects. I got the spider.
Yep, I got a shadow effect on my troll.
Oh my gosh, he's toast, ain't he?
Yeah, I can kill him easy this time. I mean, the knights are here. He's done.
Oh, he's done. All right, I'm gonna block my guy.
Mm-hmm.
It is a shadow effect. Hopefully, it's not bad. Okay, good. That does not destroy character. Lower my threat by 1. You're up.
Yep. I'm gonna Imrahil to get a temporary ally. I'd love to see a Soldier of Gondor here. I think just get hand up. Ooh. Did someone order a heal? Or order an indirect heal?
You got Warden of Healing?
Yeah, Warden of Healing. Had to jump.
Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, buddy.
Back, you fell beast!
I'm sorry.
No shadow. He goes smush under a giant chunk of rock.
Stop taking maximum damage with all your chumps. All right.
And then watch this. Look at these knights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Probably more than enough to put him in the victory display where he belongs.
11. The only way I can kill anything is to Gandalf it. That's sad. Alright.
47 threat. I could use some card draw probably. Both to pass locate test and to find a favor or a Gandalf.
Okay, drawing a card here.
Oh, never mind. I drew a favor. Look at that. Asking you.
All right, then I'm gonna go for Visionary. Then 3 for me.
Okay, yeah, works for me.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shield will be nice though.
That shield's not bad at all. You're up.
Stronger Orkies. I'm gonna go ahead and just like play the favor. 1, 2, 3. Play the favor. Keep the rest of the cards in my hand so I have a better chance at locate tests.
All right.
Disaster would be that when revealed spider and then a locate test. That auto fail for me.
Yeah.
But we'll have to hope it doesn't happen.
I'm gonna try to kill this guy for real. 1, 2, 3. So this vet is 4 attack.
He is.
It's always awkward when I end up with an enemy, isn't it? Play the shield for the troll.
So awkward. Where's that spear? You gotta stab him.
Play this guy. So the honor guard plus him or Denethor should be able to take him out. And play the belt. I might need the belt for a locate test. All right, I think I'm good.
Is there any reason to slow roll this, or do we just want to try and get to stage 2 now? If we can.
I don't remember.
First player makes a locate test.
No, we got a slow roll.
Yeah,
I should make the locate test.
Yeah, so we don't want.
So if the test is failed, then trigger all lost effects. If it's not failed, you don't have to trigger lost effects, right?
Right. Yeah. If you pass it, then yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah, this quest seems easy.
Oh, this does seem pretty easy. Yeah, but I do agree that you should hopefully take that locate test since you have some.
So let's go. Let's go 8 over. Let's go 8 over.
Yeah.
Do it next turn. I'll send 2.
We just send up to 11 this round.
Yeah, let's send
I'll
11. Send 9,
5,
buddy.
7. I'll send 9.
Okay. All right, first card. Go ahead and draw it. There's really nothing we can do.
First card is starting with the first player. Each player must choose and trigger a different lost effect. Well, there's only 2 lost effects. There's the first player must choose and discard an ally, so I'll just trigger that. I'm the first player anyways.
Sorry, Ira.
Yeah, it's Ira. Sorry. Oh man, all my
then
healers are dead.
I have to return the top 2 goblin enemies in the encounter pile to the staging area if able. Now, what if there's only 1? What if there's 0? That's nothing.
So can't trigger it.
All right, that was almost a freebie. That was an Ireth.
Great one. Yeah.
Does anyone remember where Ireth went?
She went into the dreadful deep, and no one has seen her for 3 days.
All right, more time. Okay. Wow. What? Simple.
That's easy.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Travel to the silent caverns. That's actually a really good. No, that's a bad lost effect.
You got credit loss effect. That'd be a gross one. But I assume you want to Hergon before then.
Yeah, I'm gonna Hergon.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and block this cave spider with my Baragon, who's 7D. It's 2 attack. Trigger all lost effects in play. There's no goblins. Is this worth a hasty?
I would just lose another ally. Wouldn't be the end of the world. And we'd have to exhaust everyone. But
I would lose an ally. No, you would lose an ally. We'd have to exhaust. I'll just cancel it.
Okay.
It wouldn't be a chump at this point, right? So
yeah.
In this way, I can kill him and cancel the shadow effect next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or Denethor get in there. Has he ever attacked before? I don't know.
I bet his first attack all season.
Maybe all right.
All series.
Ready up.
All right. 48 threat.
44 threat. Draw a card.
I maybe could use some cards if you got extra draw to spare, but I understand you're going for Visionary here.
I only have 1 purple this turn. I had to play my bet.
Oh yeah. Right.
I do have to do the lost effect. I don't know. What do you want to do? You play that Aaron Rider, I can maybe get Visionary next turn. Or I'm gonna use Gleowine on you.
Okay.
We'll play you a merry song.
I get the backup singer. I see how it is.
And then I'll take Bearivore.
Sure.
Okay. Tyler's Thoroughbred, the password to Durin's door. And then if I play Gandalf this turn, I feel like I
as well. I guess go down 5 threat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't need a healer. I don't need a helmet. I don't need a belt. But we should try to play a Gandalf like every turn, you know.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. I'll go down 5 threat. All right, you're up.
Like, oh, I remember we must go this way. Air is not so dead.
I got lots of cards I can discard. So this is good.
I don't know that I'm gonna play anyone. I think I'm just gonna keep the cards in my hand in anticipation of having to pass the lost.
I don't know, man. Having an ally to discard.
Yeah, but I'm not first player, so I don't think that's gonna trigger me. But maybe just in case there is something that makes all players get rid of a character that comes up. I don't remember if there's or not. I will just play one of these Guardians of Athelion. Actually, no. I'd rather have the Errand Rider ready so I can hook you up with some cash next
turn. All right.
I'll play an Errand Rider.
How much are you questing with?
I can quest with a decent amount. I can quest with like 7. I think some 9 or 10 pretty easily.
All right. So what is it, 9 or 10?
I will send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll send 9.
All right, and I send 2, so 11 should be good, right?
We only need to do 3 to the Silent Caverns. Yeah, it should be.
I don't know. I'm gonna send Gandalf
5. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Goblin Stalker.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Not too
all
bad.
right.
And then
Pretty
the second
cool,
card.
actually.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. My stage card is start with the first player. Everybody must choose and trigger a different lost effect.
Okay.
There are goblins in the discard now.
So we have to exhaust all characters. That's bad.
Yeah. So
And
there's
we
only two we have.
I'll discard Gandalf.
Yep. Takes down 4 threat or 4 willpower, but that's okay at this point.
Yeah, and then you can exhaust all characters.
Yep. Well, I think it's all characters, yours and mine.
All right.
That's
So
the
what happens if
answer.
we go
But
down
I
4
can-
willpower?
Then we had 9. Or sorry, we're down to 11 versus 3. So 8 progress, 3 to the Silent Caverns, 2 to the quest, and we progress.
Even with Gandalf, we still do 8.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. All right. Let's hope this wasn't a bad idea.
I think, right? I mean, how many did you send without Gandalf?
No.
I sent 1, 2.
I sent 2.
Yeah. 11.
All right.
11 to 3.
Continuing eastward, for better or for worse. Time carries no weight in the darkness, and the hours creep by with no end in sight. The number of orcs in the mines increase as you head toward the east gate, but there appears to be little real organization within their ranks. You press onward. We are very organized, so they need to get their shit together. All right, Silent Caverns, lost, exhaust all characters. So we can the Silent Caverns. I guess we have to be quiet here or something. I don't know. I guess we're just creeped out by how quiet it is. I'm just trying to get the theme. Trying to get the theme in. All right. The first player makes a locate test. If this test has failed, reveal cards, then trigger all lost effects. Okay. If the player's quest unsuccessfully, trigger all lost effects in play. We have yet to quest unsuccessfully. To do a locate test, I just choose to discard 1 card from my hand to discard the top card in the encounter deck. Many of the cards in the Long Dark encounter deck have a bold pass. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so here we go. I have the Tireless Thoroughbred again as a throwaway card. Pass.
There's a pass. Right. Done and done.
Quest complete. All right.
I will engage the Goblin Stalker. Unless
No.
I'll engage
No.
Goblin Stalker. This would be a hero killer in most scenarios. Everybody's exhausted. There's no way around it. But I have Imrahil.
Yeah.
So Imrahil's going to use his combat action and find, hopefully, a temporary defender to step up and fill this void. I'm going to take this Great White Tower Watchman.
Nice.
Good defender. And then
deal him an additional shadow card.
Oh yeah, shoot, didn't do that.
He might be like a 6 attack. We might have to trigger all loss effects again.
So I'm going to defend with the White Tower Watchman. This act destroys a character. Defending player discards all cards in his hand. Boy, I hope this doesn't discard a character.
All right.
So
wow, you got lucky.
No pass effect. He's only a 2.
You got lucky.
I don't take any damage. This goblin that thought he had us ambushed when we were all sleeping is shut down.
I had a hasty for you, though.
Goes back in the day. Oh, you did? Oh, look at you.
I just wanted to keep the suspense up.
I like it. All right, we avoided again a disaster. And actually, now if you can get Visionary out or something, we can just put 17 progress on. We win.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
I'm up to 49 threat, also for the record.
I'm up to 40 threat.
You might want to actually let me do the card draw this turn because I think it's more likely I might have to do a locate test.
Okay. That Visionary is not happening then, but that's okay, right?
Yeah. Yes. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I could do a locate with 4 cards.
What are the lost effects in play right now? Just the first player must choose to discard an ally.
Actually, that's not bad. Yeah.
So let's go for Visionary and just try to win.
Yeah, I agree.
3 cards. Right. Test of will. That's good though. Same thing.
Yeah.
Not a lot of willpower though, unfortunately. Can you give me a resource?
I can.
Give me a resource. I can play a Gandalf for more.
Have a resource.
Okay, I'll put it onto Denethor. All right.
Yep. All right, so for my phase, I think all I'm going to do is probably play a Guardian of Athelion, so I have a more expendable ally. And I'm just gonna hold the rest to have cards to be lost test twist, I think.
I can't do anything with your resources if you want it back.
Didn't you play Gandalf for card draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I can, but then I can't say. Wait, I haven't passed yet, right? I haven't passed yet. So I can spend his right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To play Gandalf. Draw 3?
I think so. I think card draw makes more sense, right?
Yeah, Visionary Leadership. Is that more important than Test of Will?
You don't play it on you. Play it on
I know. Oh my gosh, man! It's like our 20th quest in our second run through of every quest. I get it. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna quest real big here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quest huge here. 1, 2.
You have a Test of Will. Oh no, you don't.
Oh no.
Right. My hand is under your cards right now, and I saw a Test of Will. What do you got?
Quest with 20. So I'm sending 22.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 9, 12. What if I sent 12? 33?
That would be 34 to 0. And a rare showing of Gondorian zeal and vigor. We are hustling.
Dude. Yeah, this is not a problem.
Well, you say that. Don't say that before we flip the cards.
All
right. Let's see. I mean, I didn't really hold anything back. So let's hope this isn't a disaster. First player draws 1 card, then must choose and discard 4 cards from his hand to Vable. Crap. I feel like now the next thing's gonna be a terrible locate test. If I draw 1 card, then I have to discard 4 cards. That's my whole hand. Can't do anything about it.
Yep.
That spider is just mean. But that's only 3 threat. So as long as this isn't something terrible, that is game, set, match.
Frozen. What is it? Each player must choose a trigger. There's only one.
Wow, yeah, and it's the one on the Nightmare card. So I have to choose and discard an ally in play as the first player. I'm gonna get rid of my temporary defender of Carindros.
And then I can't do anything.
And there's nothing for you to choose.
Nope.
I go down 2 willpower. That's 32 willpower to 3 threat, which by my count is 29 progress on a successfully completed.
Oh my gosh!
Long dark. Long dark. They ought to call it the short dark. So our fastest quest ever.
that was fast. We're starting to pummel these things. Say what you want about Mirkwood, but it was dicey.
Mirkwood is dicey from turn 1 to turn last. It is always hair raiser.
We're just crushing it, man.
Yeah. And even if I hadn't drawn into my favor very early, I was still only at 49 threats.
Well, yeah, I mean that was a little. We're getting a little too comfortable.
Well, yeah, we're getting. Our hubris is going to catch us soon.
We did what we came here to do. We got that great cave troll out of here.
We found him. Problem solved. Now on to the rest of the mines.
On to the rest.
Is over.
We came to the Long Dark just to search for him. He was hiding in the Long Dark, but we found him, and then we busted our way out. Next is Foundations of Stone.
Excellent quest. Through and through.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, bye.
Remember today, little brother. Today.